Did you know that between 5% and 20% of UFO sightings reported worldwide remain unexplained even after thorough investigations? Today, we're embarking on an adventure to explore a topic that has captured the imaginations of millions around the globe: UFO research. But we're not just talking about any UFO research. We're diving into the mysterious world of Russia and China's UFO programs. These two global superpowers have been investigating UFOs for decades, and some experts believe they may be ahead of the US in this extraordinary field. From top-secret Cold War programs to ancient Chinese texts documenting strange aerial phenomena, we'll uncover the rich history of UFO research in these two powerful nations. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed as we journey through the captivating world of Russia and China's UFO research. A brief history of UFO research in Russia. When it comes to UFO research, Russia has a long and storied history. Picture this: it's the height of the Cold War, and both the US and the Soviet Union are in a race to outdo each other in every possible way, including, you guessed it, UFO research. The Soviets launched a top-secret program called Setka-MO in 1980, which was their response to the growing number of UFO sightings reported by military personnel and civilians alike. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Setka-MO wasn't just a small group of people working in a dimly lit basement. It was a highly organized, well-funded operation that brought together some of the Soviet Union's brightest minds. We're talking about top-notch scientists, engineers, and even military officials, all working together to unravel the mysteries of UFOs. Now you might be wondering, what exactly did Setka-MO discover during its 11 years of operation? Well, while much of their findings remain classified to this day, some intriguing tidbits have been released over the years. For instance, Setka-MO researchers concluded that around 90% of UFO sightings could be explained by natural phenomena or human-made objects, such as weather balloons, satellites, and atmospheric disturbances. But what about the remaining 10%? That's where it gets really intriguing. The unexplained sightings documented by Setka-MO included instances of high-speed, highly maneuverable objects that seemed to defy the laws of physics. These cases left even the most skeptical researchers scratching their heads and considering the possibility of extraterrestrial technology. And while Setka-MO officially came to an end with the collapse of the Soviet Union, that doesn't mean Russia's interest in UFOs died along with it. Quite the contrary. Russia established the Russian Academy of Geopolitical Problems and Natural Resources in 1993, which continues to study UFOs and other unexplained phenomena to this very day. China's secretive UFO research. Let's turn our attention to the enigmatic world of China's UFO research. You might think that China's involvement in UFO research is a recent development, but as we're about to see, the Chinese have been investigating these mysterious phenomena for a very long time. China established the China UFO Research Organization, or CURO, in 1980. But what you might not know is that CURO was formed as a response to a massive surge in UFO sightings across China during the late 1970s. These sightings were so widespread and inexplicable that the Chinese government decided they needed to take action and investigate the phenomenon themselves. Now, as you can imagine, China's government isn't exactly known for its transparency, so getting a detailed picture of CURO's work has been quite the challenge. But we do know that CURO has been collecting UFO sighting reports from all corners of the country, and their database has grown to include tens of thousands of cases. What makes China's UFO research particularly fascinating is its connection to the country's rich history and ancient texts. Believe it or not, some researchers have found records of strange aerial phenomena in Chinese literature dating back more than 2,000 years. These ancient accounts describe objects in the sky that bear a striking resemblance to modern-day UFO sightings. Talk about a blast from the past. Now, as with any government-backed research program, it's no surprise that China's UFO studies have military implications. The Chinese government has been particularly interested in understanding the potential applications of UFO technology for defense and aerospace purposes. And given China's rapid rise as a global superpower, you can bet they're eager to gain any advantage they can in this field. One area of interest for Chinese researchers has been the concept of field propulsion, a theoretical propulsion system that could potentially explain the incredible speeds and maneuvers exhibited by some UFOs. If China can crack the code on this technology, they could revolutionize not only military aircraft, but also civilian aviation and space travel. The implications are truly mind-blowing. Technological advancements. Alright, so we've explored the history of UFO research in Russia and China, but now it's time to talk about the technological advancements that have emerged from their investigations. Studying UFOs isn't just about satisfying curiosity, it's also about understanding the potential applications of the advanced technology they may possess. Starting with Russia. Their S-400 air defense system has been making headlines in recent years, and it's been suggested that this state-of-the-art technology was developed as a direct result of their UFO research. The S-400 is truly an impressive piece of engineering, capable of detecting and intercepting a wide range of aerial targets, such as stealth aircraft, ballistic missiles, and even drones. So how does UFO research play into this? Well, some experts believe that Russia's extensive knowledge of UFO sightings has helped them better understand the flight characteristics and maneuverability of these mysterious objects. By studying these properties, Russian engineers have been able to improve their own aerospace technology, making the S-400 one of the most advanced air defense systems in the world. Now let's turn our attention to China and their intriguing research into field propulsion. Field propulsion is a theoretical propulsion system that is believed to be used by some UFOs, allowing them to achieve incredible speeds and make seemingly impossible maneuvers. Chinese researchers have been working tirelessly to understand this mysterious form of propulsion, and their progress could have game-changing implications for aerospace technology. Picture a world where aircraft can travel at previously unimaginable speeds without the need for traditional fuel sources. This is the potential promise of field propulsion, and if China can unlock its secrets, they could revolutionize the aerospace industry. From ultra-fast commercial airliners to next-generation military aircraft, the possibilities are truly endless. But that's not all. Advancements in field propulsion could also have profound implications for space travel. If we can harness this technology, we may be able to dramatically reduce the time it takes to travel between planets, opening up a whole new era of space exploration and potentially bringing us one step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. US response. So, with Russia and China seemingly ahead in the UFO research game, what's the US been up to? Well, as you may know, the US has its own storied history of UFO research, dating back to the 1940s with the infamous Roswell incident. Over the years, various government agencies have investigated UFO sightings, including Project Blue Book, which was the longest-running and most well-known US government investigation into UFOs. In recent years, the US government has become more transparent about their UFO research. In 2017, the New York Times revealed the existence of a secret Pentagon program called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, which investigated UFO sightings and their potential national security implications. Though the program officially ended in 2012, reports suggest that it may have continued in some form. Furthermore, in 2020, the US Department of Defense established the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, UAPTF, to further study UFO sightings and assess the potential threat they might pose to national security. This task force's work has led to the release of several declassified UFO videos, which have sparked renewed public interest in the phenomenon.
My gosh! They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. The whole thing, dude.
International collaboration and competition. With all three countries, Russia, China and the US, deeply involved in UFO research, one has to wonder, is there any collaboration happening between them? The answer is both yes and no. On one hand, there have been instances of information sharing and cooperation between researchers from these countries. For example, the Russian Academy of Geopolitical Problems and Natural Resources has participated in international conferences on UFO research, where scientists from various nations exchange findings and discuss their work. However, there's no denying that there's also a significant level of competition between these countries, particularly when it comes to the potential military applications of UFO technology, as we've seen with Russia's S-400 air defense system and China's research into field propulsion. Each country is eager to gain an edge in aerospace technology and assert itself as a global leader in this field. The future of UFO research. So what does the future hold for UFO research in Russia, China, and the US? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but one thing is clear. Interest in UFOs and their potential implications isn't going away anytime soon. In the coming years, we can expect to see further advancements in aerospace technology driven by UFO research. This could lead to breakthroughs in propulsion systems, materials science, and even our understanding of the nature of reality itself. Moreover, as more governments around the world acknowledge the existence of UFOs and invest in researching them, we're likely to see a growing international community of scientists and researchers working together to unravel the mysteries of these enigmatic objects. Ultimately, the race to unlock the secrets of UFOs will continue to be a fascinating blend of international collaboration and competition. And while we may not have all the answers just yet, one thing's for certain: the quest for knowledge about these mysterious phenomena will continue to captivate the imaginations of people around the world. Russia and China have been deeply involved in UFO research for decades, and they may very well be ahead of the US in some aspects of this fascinating field. As the world continues to explore the mysteries of UFOs, we can only imagine what incredible advancements and discoveries lie ahead.